Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of MGS Delta Snake Eater MGS3. I don't even know how do you say it. Is it MGS Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta or Delta Snake Eater? I think the latter. Previous episode again, like basically all episodes before it, the game crashed again. It seems to be either in menus or when the screen is too long stationary. Like when I was rambling on about the photo mode and then it crashed over here. But that photo mode, it's pretty weird. I tried to find it online, couldn't find it. I can try it now. There's no button to actually take a picture, but there is this share button on the controller. Let's see if that works. No, that doesn't do anything. At least not as far as I see. So that is, yeah, I cannot help myself, but maybe it is because I am on this controller that's on a PlayStation controller via Steam and the PC that it just doesn't work. But it's so weird. Why isn't there? You have all these settings and the most important button is simply not here. That is ridiculous. Here, so it's not square, that is view the menu, circle is back, triangle is restore defaults, X doesn't do anything, D-pad is just navigating, thumbstick button doesn't do anything, R1, L1 is just moving the thingy, the menu. The attack button doesn't do anything and the aim button, the triggers, they don't do anything. Maybe the touchpad? Nope. The share button? Nope. The menu button? Nope. Ah, there's also this PlayStation button. Nope. Alright, I find that really, really weird. Maybe I am going to very quickly look it up a little bit further because I cannot. How is that even possible? Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta photo modes. No button to actually take picture. Dump photo mode question. That's Metal Gear Solid. Alright, feel free to wreck on me all you want, but what the fuck is the button PS4 to actually take the damn photo in photo mode? Sitting here for 10 minutes like I'm dumb. Share button, hold it down, default setting to take a screenshot. Cheers man, doesn't work for me for some reason. Perhaps an issue with my controller. But still, it's so weird. Then at least indicate on the screen that it is the share button. Can't take photos from photo mode. Oh, that's 5 months ago. Ghost of Tsushima. Alright, whatever. I can try that by the way. Hold the share button down. So here we go. So and nothing is happening. At least no visual indication that anything happens. Maybe it stored something on the drive, but I cannot imagine. It is really, really weird. I mean, this is. I cannot understand. If you cannot implement such a basic feature, a photo mode, and then the button to take the actual photo, if that is not possible, what else is wrong or weird? That's always my problem with these kinds of things. I mean, I couldn't care less if that button works, because I'm not a huge photo mode user anyways. But that's not what it's about. It's about the absolute... What the hell, Snake? It is about the absolute... weirdness of not having it, and it probably there is something that I'm overlooking, but at least if you're using a PS5 controller via Steam, I don't see any button to snap a picture. But anyways, it should at least be in the menu or something. Then if you see it's on the menu and then it doesn't work because you have a weird platform controller combination. Then fine, okay, it doesn't work. But what for me the thing is, I find it a bit annoying. Why can't I? We are above it, right? Alright, this worked. I hope I have enough stamina, by the way. Although it should replenish. That's the only good thing about the game crashing. If you stop the game and you restart it, your stamina should replenish, I think. But yeah, so what I was saying is that how can that go, even if it doesn't work, there should at least be a big button on the screen, like press this, and then okay, maybe it doesn't work, whatever. But at least have that interface, that indicator on the interface, like this is the button usually used to snap the picture. And it's a minor thing, again, I couldn't care less personally. But the thing is, oh wow, we can of course maybe also camouflage, ask Sigint, because he has all kinds of cool entries for weapons, maybe also for camouflage. I'm sure he has something to say about that crocodile cap, for example. But yeah, so what I was saying is that how can that get through beta testing? There are people testing. This is a AAA release. How can that go through beta testing? People try testing the photo mode and not seeing the most obvious, most important button there. I cannot, yeah, my mind can just not comprehend that. Yeah, maybe I'm overlooking something. But even if I'm overlooking something, then it is very obscure and very hidden away. Ah, well, I think I actually remember from the previous playthrough where the frog is in this one, because we still are missing the frog. I think it's on top of that hill there. Anywho, we are quickly going to put on camo. So let's go fully naked. No face paints. And let's see if Sigint has anything to say.
Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform. But without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I...
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nut fest!
So funny. Yeah, so that does work. Let's see if he has more to say. Olive drip. We want all the little lore tidbits, so I am going through it.
I see you're wearing the olive drab uniform. Olive drab, or OD for short, is the standard battle uniform for GIs. It's a solid color outfit with no camouflage pattern, so naturally it's not going to be much use as camouflage. I'd change into something else as soon as possible if I were you. Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movement. These are the to camouflage your... Raindrop was used by Germany during World War II. Even now, it's still used a lot in Eastern Europe. It's designed to be especially inconspicuous in the rain, so you'll get the most out of it if you put it on during a downpour. In addition to AKs, some of...
Now, I did hear already quite some camo
Pattern clothing, face paint.
entries. So a lot of them are also randomly, he just randomly sprouts them out. But for the ones that he didn't do yet, let's see.
So you're wearing the tree bark camouflage. Tree bark is a forest pattern created primarily for use by hunters. It'll give you an exceptionally low profile if you wear it when you're pressed up.
Yeah, we already heard that one randomly. This one we just heard, I'm pretty sure, Raindrop. Looks pretty cool actually.
Wearing raindrop pattern camo, huh? Raindrop was used by Germany during World War II. It's designed to be...
Actually looking at how it looks now. This one looks pretty cool. They all look pretty cool. This one, Leaf and Tiger Stripe. Ah, no, I wanted to say they're pretty similar, but they're different as well. What kind of weird underarm protection does Snake have? It almost looks like a NGS4 adaptive suit. It's just like leather undergarments or something. Looks pretty damn cool, this one. Also, his whole entourage. He still has like the gear for the parachute on, knife down below, but also a knife up on his chest. Couple of bags, little pockets, gun holster, radio, backpack, and a water bottle. And also something on his right shoulder, right chest, that is to interact with the radio, I guess.
Looks like you've got the squares pattern on.
True.
Squares is a mountain camo that's basically a bunch of square patterns. It might look conspicuous at first glance, but it actually blurs the contours of the person wearing it and makes them more difficult to pick out. It should give you a low profile against reddish backgrounds like bricks and rusty metal.
Oh wait, I'm also gonna see how it actually looks, just to really get a feel for the whole game. The material, the textures look really well. The backpack looks really matte because it is just cloth. The camo as well, but you really see, almost you see the stitching in the camo. It's really quite detailed, really nice. also pretty cool actually. Black. Also how it all, even the walkie-talkie antenna, it's all reacting to the movements.
Haha, so you're wearing the black camouflage. The black uniform isn't really camouflage. It was intended to have a psychological shock effect on enemies in hostage rescue operations and stuff like that. But it should also make you pretty hard to see if you wear it in a dark environment. And it might also work on black, earthy surfaces like you'd find in swamps.
Right, this is like pretty much cheat camo. What does it do again? Yeah, to hear the keratin frogs. Ah, you see, so I was right. Ah, I heard, now I don't hear them anymore, but I do, I think it came from over there, I'm not 100% sure.
Snake, what is that stuff you're wearing?
I don't know. It's called Gakko camo, whatever that means.
What?
Paramedic?
You've never heard of Gakko?
Nope.
Never.
You must live in a cave or something.
Well, excuse me. By the way, Snake, that outfit is really killing your camo index. Unless you want the enemy to see you, I suggest you change your clothes as...
Why?
Why? Because his camo index is...
Camo index, schmamo index.
Hold on now.
He's wearing the Gakko suit.
Why?
Because it looks cute.
Snake, talk some sense into her.
What's wrong with being cute?
Am I the only normal person around here?
Such funny writing, seriously. Anywho, we're almost done with the camo. This one is also pretty funny, I have to say. I think it gives you unlimited grenades.
So you've got your uniform and your face paint, but that...
Right, I think there is no option there, because I think this one was maybe added after the original game. I'm not 100% sure. Would not surprise me if this is some more modern DLC type camo.
So you're wearing the scientist uniform. Wearing that scientist outfit lets you pose as a scientist. But be forewarned, you can't equip most of your weapons while you're disguised as a scientist. Even when you're disguised, your cover will be blown if you get blood on your clothes or something. If you do get blood on your clothes, take them off and switch to another outfit. The bloodstain should come out after a little while.
Man, that is such nice little detail again. Pretty amazing actually. Check out his shoes with the butterfly or the butterfly knots or however you call it on it.
Splitter is an indoor face paint. Painting your face with splitter should help you blend in better when you're infiltrating a building.
Right, so the James Bond outfit, it's actually glistening. That's typically Japanese devs. Can't I equip? Yes, we can equip. I feel like Snake Bonds now. Anywho, we are getting into a regular camo, or the best camo, like this one. And now we are also quickly going through paints. I don't think he will have entries on face paint. At least not ones that we didn't hear yet.
You can take off your face paint by selecting...
But we can at least try.
Looks like you're using splitter face paint. Splitter is an indoor face paint. Painting your face with splitter should help you blend in better when you're infiltrating a building. Snake, your face paint is...
I know. It's called Zombie.
Zombie? What does that mean?
Beats me.
Are you serious?
Hello, paramedic.
You mean you've never heard of zombies?
Nope.
Never.
You guys don't know anything. A zombie is a dead body that's been cursed and brought back to life by a master of black magic. Supposedly, they revive the dead and use them as slaves. It's also seen as a kind of punishment. People who commit terrible crimes can be forced to labor even after they're dead.
Interesting. How do you know all this stuff?
I saw it in movies. Like White Zombie. Never seen it?
Nope.
Can't say I have.
How about Plan 9 from Outer Space?
No.
Missed it.
You can't just focus on the things you like all the time. You have to expand your horizons, try new things. You guys need to get out more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, that face paint doesn't look all that useful. Go ahead and wear it if you want, but I think you should change to...
You don't need to change anything.
Why not?
It makes them look awesome. Doesn't it?
Look, arguing about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Snake, you do whatever you want.
It does make you look cool.
I wonder this is still in the game even, blackface paint. With all the woke bull crap going on nowadays.
Wearing black face paint, huh? Painting your face with black paint should give you a high rate of camouflage in dark areas.
Nice, that there at least was not some weird politically laden comment on that.
Ah, you're wearing the mask. I made it myself. Pretty good work, don't you think? A while back, they were planning to disguise someone as this one GRU officer and send them in to steal some secret documents. I created the mask for that operation. But then the mission ended up being canceled. And then the major came and told me to throw it out. Can you believe that guy?
But you didn't throw it out.
Are you kidding? Tossing a superior quality product like that into the garbage without using it will be an insult to science. So I decided to sneak it into your gear.
Okay, but is it really that big of a deal?
Of course it is.
What's so great about it?
Everything. But if I had to pick one reason, I'd have to say it's because it's the first mask ever that can blink its eyes.
What about the lips?
What's that?
Can it open its mouth?
That's a good one, Snake. You crazy, man.
I'm serious.
Are you even listening to me, Snake? Where's your common sense? Damn.
Sorry?
Let's quickly see if somebody else has something to say about this one.
Snake Eye. Huh? Hello there?
Paramedic, it's me.
Snake? Oh, it's you. For a minute there, I thought you were someone else.
Why are you so nervous? You've seen this mask before, right?
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Huh?
Cool. You know, kind of like a Venusian.
A Venusian?
I mean, not the crab kind, the other kind.
Paramedic, Do you really think a guy you've never seen before would suddenly call you on this frequency?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but still. What if it was a being from another planet? You can't rule out that possibility.
Man, this game is so deep because now I'm like, god damn it, even items, that is not only Sigint that has entries, unique entries. I do think this is more a special item than others, or a weird item, so that's why there are probably more entries from multiple people. But now I'm like, oh shit, I went through everything, but mostly only with Sigint. Maybe I should run all the items also through the others to see if they have something cool to say.
First, enter the cave through the crevice.
Alright, he doesn't have anything to say. But now I'm curious, for example... zombie, let's see if we call paramedic. Has he something else to say about it?
That area is in...
Nope. So probably we are not missing out that much. Maybe black?
That area...
Nope. No, I think we're good. So we have at least all the camo so far. Checked it out with Sigint, all the face masks. We are going pretty okay, I would say. Let's do... woodlands. We are going to use this mask, by the way, I think, in the Grosny Grad or some kind of a laboratory area. This one looks best, I would say. Why do I sometimes get... wait, we can maybe use that here as well. I wanted to say PC controls, I sometimes see. We go to photo mode, then I'm gonna use the PC here. Now we have PC, yeah, but still there's no button that gives any, there's nothing that indicates what you need to press to actually take the picture. Still really weird. Anywho, that was some nice exposition. We are going to look for the... Man, so much graphical corruption going on there. We are going to look for the frog. Right, how are we doing on stamina? We can use a bit of food. Let's eat the hornet's nest. Very tasty. No, because then it will replenish much more stamina than I now need. That's the problem. But I think most of them do. Alright. I need some food items that are less... Oh, fuck me. That's stupid. That was pretty dumb. I need some food items that are... Wasn't there a crocodile here as well? Apparently not. Fine by me. What did I want to say? We need some food items that replenish less health than the ones that I currently have. The ones that I currently have, I think, mostly all replenish full health. Although I have quite a lot of them, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh wait, and we also, I must not forget, there was like this secret snake that we need to find. if that actually is a real thing. That was paramedics said that. But we were pretty much everywhere. I didn't see it. Alright, is that a little frog maybe somewhere there? Yeah, I actually don't see it. Fuck me. God damn it, I thought it was over there. Like somewhere over here. But it isn't. Although it could very well be there and just very hard to make out. Through the branches. God damn it. Man, can still become quite tricky actually. We are looking for a green little frog. We can use the sound detector thingy. But it feels a little bit like cheating, using those methods. Really should be able to find a frog myself, right? It is not... We have like this one. Alright, I can just because I do think it was here actually. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Maybe just making it up. Probably I am, because sound detector doesn't give anything. Directional mic, I mean. Do we actually... No, we have no leeches, that's good. Actually wouldn't surprise me if it is there where we picked up the oh wait, where's our crocodile cap? That is the one that I actually wanted to get some Sigint feedback on. A hat in the shape of a crocodile head, quick to wear.
A cap shaped like a crocodile head, you say?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. You know, animal disguises are one of the oldest tricks in the book in the intelligence world. I don't know whether it's true or not, but I've heard that during World War II, the OSS used to use cow suits. Supposedly, they sent agents out to hide in herds of real cows so they could spy on enemy units as they passed by. Nowadays, I guess most people wouldn't even give a crocodile-shaped cap a second look. They think it was just a gag item. But if you use it the right way, it can be an effective weapon for spying. I gotta hand it to you, Snake. You're one sharp guy. You okay, Snake?
Now forget it.
Huh?
Maybe he wasn't happy with the gag comments.
That area is inhabited by the milk.
Right, I wonder whether this cap also helps with crocodiles not attacking, but I actually doubt it. Wow, his head is actually moving. Or his mouth, his jaws. Alright, where is the mother sucking frog? I have to say, I really do like it. It can just be hard, because you know it's there. It's just a matter of looking around. It can be anywhere, actually. God damn it, this could take quite a while. I'm not the absolute best at searching. Yeah, I'm not using the directional mic, but I am using the infrared goggles, so I'm not sure if that is consistent. I said like the directional mic is a little bit too much, feels like cheating. By the way, let's quickly get in and out of the area to do an autosave. Because I'm sure I will be eaten by a crocodile or something. But I said like the directional mic, or there's even also a camouflage that I can use that you can hear. I think the keratin frogs, the Goka camo. It's not in there, right? Little froggy. But what was I saying? Yeah, that I said like the directional mic is a little bit cheating for trying to find the frog. But by that logic, or for consistency, I would have to say that using the infrared goggles then also is cheating. Although I do have to say that the directional mic will probably be more effective in locating the frog. Because it basically, yeah, I'm quickly gonna go on that area as well first before getting back into the water. But what did I want to say? Yeah, the directional mic, basically you just point it in a direction, and then if the frog is there you will hear it. That is, of course, that makes it a lot easier to figure out where you need to look. Oh wait, before we... Oh my god, we have to make sure our stamina is good.
I want some more.
Russian false mango. A fruit resembling a mango that grows only in salinity yards. Its seeds cure stomach aches. Stomach aches. I find it hard to pronounce that word. Stomach ache. Stomach aches. Picking one will cause a digestive medicine to appear, not eaten yet, said to be tasty. Alright, now I probably need to wait for the grip meter maybe to replenish as well, although no. Maybe that also replenishes automatically if you eat food. I don't know. Alright, are we above it? Alright, freaking frog. You can be anywhere. Where the hell are you? Ah, wait, was it maybe underwater? Would not surprise me if they put it underwater. But can I even shoot a gun underwater? I don't know. But maybe you can activate it with a knife. If you can swim up to it. The thing is, it's a pretty big area. But it's also not like there are that many places. Where a frog can be. Why is that fish not visible? Where is that fish? see the frog really anywhere here, honestly. I thought it was maybe over here underwater, but... God damn it. Let's eat one of these.
Pretty tasty.
Alright, they're good. And also on the other side, there are a lot of them in the trees still. So, let's also pick up those. Could be pretty useful. Alright, these fishes are blue for some weird reason. Alright, let's call paramedic while we have a leash.
Snake, look at your body.
Yep. Looking good.
Not there.
Then where?
See the leeches?
Leeches?
Yeah, you've got leeches all over you.
Man, this codec
Leeches
is
will
so well
sometimes
done.
attach themselves to you if you spend a long time in the water or the swamp. When you've got leeches on you, they'll suck your blood, causing you to lose stamina. You should get rid of them as soon as possible. To get rid of leeches, go into Cure in the survival viewer and press your cigar into them. Or, if you use the insecticidal bug juice ahead of time, the leeches won't bother you as long as the bug juice is in effect.
Alright, but it's such a cool mechanic because it really is situational, the feedback that you get, the dialogues. Really cool. Alright, I'm only a little bit worried about that freaking frog. That really... The thing is, you can find it in 2 seconds, or it could take you like 2 hours or even longer. Because the thing is, it can literally be anywhere. It can be absolutely anywhere. On the ground, in the shrubbery. But still, assuming it's not underwater, I'm gonna use the AK for this because I will not use the AK for many other things anyways. But assuming it's not underwater, then yeah, it looks like an expansive area, but it's really not that big. It's only the water edge which you can only traverse for a small part of it. It are mostly rocks. Of course, the frog can still be up a rock that you have to man, so cool. Anywho. Oh, that doesn't work. Zooming with that one. But yeah, it can be up one of those embankments, those rocks, and then you have to shoot it off, but still, it should be not... Man, it looks so cool, all these little different types of frogs. Only a little bit unimmersive, the texture issue. But what I wanted to say is that actually it should not be that hard to locate still. But it is. And I don't really remember. Yeah, or maybe I do. Whether I had a lot of... What the hell is this? I think that is missing. It's a bit weird color. Almost looks like a mining deposit or something. Don't know. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, do I remember from... The first time I did this game, or the second time, like the playthrough that is half finished on the channel, do I remember from that? It's already several years ago. Do I remember from that this frog was very tricky? Maybe I actually do. Now let's see if that rain camo is indeed better now. Yeah, wow, that's a lot better. Nice rain sound, I do have to say. The raindrops. Sounds pretty believable. Yeah, maybe it's actually one of these trees. It wouldn't surprise me if it's standing somewhere over here. So there is the gecko duck. I have no idea how long the bug juice works. Man, I found it once, or actually maybe twice even already in earlier playthroughs. Somehow I don't remember. Which is really stupid because it would save a lot of time. Food is full, so you cannot go as much as you like. So how much food can you get? Not even that much.
What is this?
Man, I must be stupid. I'm just overlooking something obvious, probably. Alright, the bug juice wore off. Nice, motherfucker. Motherfucker, sneaky motherfuckers putting it here. Nice. I was, yeah, I really didn't think it was there because it's so close to the other one. But yeah, so there is stuff underwater as well. So it took quite some time, but actually it took far less time than I was actually fearing. Alright, so we can go to the other area through over there. But I did that the previous time already. We can also go through here. Let's just, to mix it up, I'm going to enter the area from this side. Because we are good, right? Yeah, 2 checkboxes to the right. We continues 3 times. Yeah, maybe I wanted to keep those at 0 as well. But whatever. We are at least focusing on 0 alerts and 0 kills. We're still good there. It's still raining here. I don't remember. this also being a rainy area. I do remember there to be mines and dogs over here. Yeah, I see a dog over there. I'm also immediately looking for the for the collectibles. I think there is one not that far away. Ah, so we have a mine over here. Thank you very much. We can actually throw food for the dogs, and I think that they then go to sleep. I was pretty sure there was a guy walking over there, apparently not. Maybe because I am now approaching it from a different area than I remember doing. There is one guy walking in the distance, a bit higher up. That tree, I think, is hollow. And these dogs, they are actually pretty oblivious. It almost feels a bit different than the original. Or maybe the guys only pop up once we climb that tree over there. Holy shit, how many claymores can... That's a lot. How many claymores can Snake carry? Man, that's almost a fun little thing in itself. Try to find all the claymores. You can take out a whole army with 16 of them. That's ridiculous. I really remember there to be patrols over there. This is just the other way to enter the area from the lake area. So we had two ways. If we look at the map. we are now at the what's that? The northwestern part, and we initially went the northeastern way. Okay, so for now it doesn't. Yeah, I wonder. Are now. All the claymores respawns if you enter, exit and return? I don't know. If that is the case, then you can easily get a lot of claymores. Just exit and enter the area. Yeah, we could shoot the dogs. Like tranquilize them. Alright, so my camo is 0 standing here. Alright, I find it a little bit suspicious that I don't see any guys. Maybe I'm misremembering. Anywho, giving dogs food, yeah, they will probably not eat mangoes or guava. So you really have to throw meat, I guess. Or maybe a ration. We can try it with a mango. I'm pretty sure that the detail... Ah, fuck me, who spotted me? Yeah, fucking dog. I'm pretty yeah, maybe not. I wanted to say that the detail in this game is so big that dogs will not eat fruit. On the other hand, how much meat could I have find up until now? Yeah, maybe some. And snake, but also rats. And maybe one goat all at the start. I do remember throwing these dogs something for a distraction. But the problem with dogs is, like guards, you can permanently disable guards by just holding them up from behind and ordering them to lie face flat on the ground. But with dogs that is not the case. Dogs will eventually wake up if you only sedate them. That was really funny. How much does that hurt? Not even that much.
Hey, this works.
Alright, are we just gonna shoot these dogs? But dogs don't only see, I think dogs also smell actually. But we can at least exit the area and then we are, I guess if we reload it, we reload it from that side, I hope. Maybe not actually. Alright, so these dogs are not really smelly because he's super close and he's not figuring out anything. Alright, here we get to that compound, right? Ah, wow, no, that was it. There's a whole other area here. This is where the guards are. Fuck my life. I forgot about this. And again, I think there are two ways to tackle it. Yes, you can go either this way, western side, or eastern path. And I don't even think that it's a super difficult area. Right, there are all kinds of tin cans over there. Maybe you can shoot them for destruction. Ah, there's the guy at the back, a little bit higher up. The guy that I remember. Yeah, I think I can just as well shoot this guy now, right? We have 14 bullets, but we don't have a lot of silencers. God damn it. Ah, and I also need to be very careful. There is a guy, I think here, who is carrying a film reel. Alright, we need to take out all the guys. That's one thing for sure. God damn it. Snake. You can just run past there, right? Apparently not. It doesn't even hurt that much. Electricity. So we are taking out the gun. And we are shooting that thingy. I'm a little bit afraid if I just shoot that guy. I think the chance is pretty big that his buddies will see him. Holy shit. Alright, so where... Yeah, I want to... take him here, preferably. But then... the dogs can see me. As well as the guy up there, so... it's quite tricky, actually. Right, we are going to put down a book. Right about... that guy will spot me. Right about there. Alright, I'm not gonna interrogate them, I'm gonna do that later. I'm first going to... take them down.
This is my lucky day. Freeze. Freeze.
Alright, that's one guy down. Is that a different book? No, I don't think so, actually. Alright, so one guy is down. Then we have two guys over there. Yeah, maybe if I knock him, maybe I can lure him by knocking. No. I could lure him by throwing foods. Let's try that.
Nothing here.
God damn it! I'm now wasting a lot of food items here. Fucking hell, can't I throw a little bit closer by? Alright, here we go.
What was that noise? What was that?
Alright, I think he spotted me. Could be a good... Yes, is he coming over? Nice. I don't have a lot of... Ah, fuck me! That was the guy with the... Did he actually see his body? That was the guy with the film reel. Yeah, he did see his body, so I have to... hide his body better. And also that walking around. Or that not walking around, that throwing food. God damn it. Snake, what the hell are you doing? God damn it, are we starting all the way over here? That's crazy. That was also pretty stupid. Yeah, by the way, I'm just for fun, I'm gonna pick up all the claymores that I can find here. Alright, but my biggest problem currently is that the tranquilizer gun hardly has any suppressor left. We have enough bullets, but not suppressor durability. Oh my god. Also, the problem is I don't really know exactly how far their field of vision is. Not so much how wide it is, but how far it is. If I take out that guy, not like at their 90-degree angle of those guys, but a little bit less. Wow, wow, wow. Like over here, will they be able... I don't even need to spend a book on this. I can just spend a cartridge on it. I'm just gonna test it out.
What was that?
Fuck me.
Nothing here. Huh?
Fuck me. The dog saw me. God damn it. Even if I would have shot the dog, I was screwed. I find it super annoying that we are starting all the way over here and that I constantly walk into this fence. Fucking hell. How did that dog suddenly see me? Was it did I lose? Fuck me, which weapon do I have equipped? Ah, the M19. I didn't lose durability on the silencer yet, I hope. That he heard me instead of saw me, the dog. I'm now again on the wrong moment here, I think. Yeah, he will spot me. Fucking hell. Maybe not. Can't I just lure this guy? Yeah, so is he coming over? I think he is actually. So that's for sure a way to take him out safely, but the problem with this is will take forever because he's going to walk all the way around. At least that's what I'm expecting. But yeah, it does certainly help to a certain extent. Yeah, this is not the optimal way. This is at least not the fastest way. God damn it. Is he coming? He's taking his sweet, sweet time. Yeah, how I should actually use this is actually let him walk all the way around. There he is. Ah, he's actually running faster than I would have expected. Fuck me, man. Alright, so now we have, what do we have left? Yeah, maybe one shot. Ah, no, I have two suppressors. Nice. Alright, I already was afraid, otherwise it would really be a problem. Alright, but you can get this guy out of the area, and then in the meantime, while he is out...
Freeze.
Oh, fuck me. Is that dog coming over? I don't think so.
Speak.
Watch your feet.
For the mines, I guess.
Freeze.
Alright, I should actually get his items, of course. Yeah, let's do that.
We're under it. Don't shoot me, please. Oh. Oh.
Freeze.
Oh.
They actually have quite some stuff on them.
Freeze.
Alright, that was a very convoluted way of taking out one guy. That dog is pretty tricky, I would say. I think I just have to lure them with my body. That is the easiest. Stand over here. Hello. Dudes. Hello, hello. Man, they're really not looking in this direction. What can we do about that? Oh, by the way, that is the guy with the film reel. So we cannot knock him out. We really have to find another way for him. It would be good to...
I think I saw something.
Alright, now they are both coming, which is not what we want.
I guess I'm seeing things.
Alright, at least one is coming over.
What was that noise? Nothing here.
No, why didn't he hear it? Motherfucker.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? Nothing here. What was that noise?
Freeze.
Alright, and this is the guy with the film reel. So far so good.
Don't shoot!
Alright, we got the film reel, which is very nice.
Speak.
If you shoot the barbed wire fence power source,
Already knew that, motherfucker. Alright, the only dangerous part now is the dog seeing me.
Freeze.
Alright, that went relatively well for my doing. And we even get all our food back, which is pretty damn nice. Alright, now for the other dude. So there is still a dude walking over there as well. So you really want to get far away. Can I get to the other side over there? Yeah, I actually can. That is probably wise to do, but that means I need to get past the two dogs on the other side, which can be quite tricky unless I just shoot them. I can also maybe, probably I can do that. Ah, wait, I saw something green. I think in the corner of my eye I saw the collectible. But what I can do, if that one is now walking away, I'm just gonna risk it. No, 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 fucking... Wow, wow, wow. This is what I mean with janky controls. It's really time is of the essence now, and I'm spending all my time trying to pick up the body. Oh fuck me, there's also a guy over there indeed. Wow. Was that an alert? Yeah, fuck me, the dog. Fuck my life. How could I have known that? How does that work when... So you're... Oh my god, this is what makes it really... I'm not a good player at all, but this does make it frustrating. Because I knew that from the dart gun... my... suppressor durability was almost gone, okay? But then, so now it is totally gone. But then, how do you do that with that last shot then? So then, you always, your last shot, when you really run out your suppressor, will always be a loud shot, and only then can you attach the second suppressor that you have. I don't know how that works. That's really weird, because I would have preferred, before it goes kaput, to just replace it with a fresh suppressor. But I don't think that is possible. If you have one suppressor equipped, you can either unequip it and then re-equip it, but it will still be that kaput one, so to say. I thought that the game would just automatically replace, just do a silent shot, and if there is no more room for a silent shot as regards to durability, then the game replaces it with the new one that you have in your inventory. But apparently not. You can have a suppressor that has enough durability for let's say, half of a silent shot, but because it's not enough for a full silent shot, it becomes a loud shot. And only after that can you put on a new suppressor. I don't know how it works, but this kill really was not my mistake, and it is actually quite annoying because yeah, there's quite some work to be done before you get here. I first had that guy all at the start that took the long way around. Then I had the guy with the film reel. The only good thing is, I think, and I'm actually going to test out that now, that film reels are saved separately. But yes, so then you're, yeah, I'm pretty much trying to do my best, and then I'm being, and again I'm screwing this up. It's so stupid. But let's also test that out, that suppressor. So we have the, I don't have that much time anymore, so I will test out the suppressor. I will test out whether that guy now does not have the film reel anymore. He shouldn't, because I already took it and it should be saved separately, like the other collectibles as well. And then I unfortunately have to end the episode, but here, so we have a suppressor that is nearly done. So we have 1.5 bar. So we shoot, and we have 1 bar, we shoot another time, and we have half a bar left now. So now can I switch it with a new one? No, I cannot. So how does that work? Ah, maybe that's it. It was probably my own mistake. So now it will still be silent. And you indeed hear I saw something flying away, and I heard like a spring sound, and now it doesn't have a suppressor anymore. Yeah, so now you have to do the new one yourself. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, so sorry game, that was my bad. So it was my mistake. I should have known that the suppressor was out, and it actually doesn't by itself replenish, which makes sense actually. Or it doesn't automatically it doesn't automatically replace it with a new one. Alright, so now I'm just going to go very messy. Does it matter? Ah, that guy actually fell into the fence, I'm pretty sure. Now the question is, if I shoot the left guy, and we are first also, he doesn't even see me. Ah, he does see me. So that's also pretty interesting. They can look through fences, obviously. Fuck me, he's also taking the long way around.
There's nothing here.
There's nothing here. Who said that? I don't know, but I will meet him in the middle then. We will just... This is only a testing phase anyways. Alright, I heard somebody saying, huh. Alright, he should be coming around the corner. There he is. Alright, now the question is, if I shoot him, do we see lint falling? Yes, we do. Fucking hell. So... yeah, so then I'm actually not too sure. Wow, he fell into a pit or something. At the start of the game, there is we were already way further in the game, and there I read online that there was one of the 15 film reels all at the start. So I reloaded that one. I got the film reel. Then I actually did save the game, but then afterwards I loaded a much later game. And did I get out of the area there as well? I should have probably... I think it may save once you get out of the area. I should test that. But I really was expecting this guy not to have the film reel anymore. Because I already took it. And that is the same, I think, with... or maybe it is only cosmetically that it was on him. But that it is stored in the game still that I already took it. Because that is... in the background, because that is how the frogs and the duckies work, I'm pretty sure. If you shoot one, it just gets locked in the background, and even if you restart the level, it will still be there. But then if you reload, if you don't shoot them, you still have them from the previous time, even if you reload. So yeah, I really don't know how that works with these film reels, and I'm a little bit annoyed by that because I really like collectible hunting and I really would like to get all of them. Yeah, so it's a little bit unclear to me how that works with film reels. But yeah, this one I will just re-get to be sure. Everyone going forward, I will just get. But so the worst case scenario, I think, is that I will be missing the very first one. But then it will not be in the theater, but then we can look it up online or something. It are just like, I think, little mini film footage or whatever they added in the theater, which will only be available after we completed the game once. Anyways, we'll continue tomorrow after work. Hope you enjoyed. I unfortunately have to start cooking and preparing for the work week. Hope you enjoyed. It was just really slow paced. Yeah, also a bit relaxing for myself. Just really enjoy walking as Snake through jungle environments like this, or forest environments. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. And let's see, will Snake sink to his death? Nope. Or maybe he will. Yeah, I'm afraid he will. Will we let Snake die all at the end? Nope. Ow. I didn't want to, but it did happen. Hope to see you in the next one. For the
Snake, what
meantime,
happened? Talk to me. Snake! Snake!
for the meantime, you as well. Never forget to always do always do keep on gaming. See you later.